youngest kids who were sentenced to life sentences. Lyonell Tape. Lyonell Tape was one of the youngest people in American history to have ever received a life sentence. He was only 13 years old. His crime, however, was horrific. In 2001, Tate claimed he had been practicing wrestling moves with his 6-year-old neighbor, but her injuries told a different story. She'd been stomped on and beaten forcefully and died of multiple lacerations and fractured bones. Lee Draper. Inspired by the 1999 Columbine High School massacre, Lee Draper set out to kill a classmate in 2006. Draper and his accomplice, Tori Adamczyk, carefully planned the murder of classmate Cassie Jo Stoddard when they were just 16 years old. The pair hid in her house, cut the power, and stabbed her 29 times. Both blame each other for the crime, and both are serving life sentences. Joshua Phillips. When Joshua Phillips was 14 years old, he strangled and stabbed his 8-year-old neighbor, then hid her body under his waterbed. 8 days later, his mother was cleaning his room when she noticed a foul smell. There in her son's room was the neighbor child that everyone had been searching for. Phillips claimed that he committed the crime after accidentally hitting the girl with a baseball. Fearing that his father would be upset, he killed her and hid her body. Eric Smith. In 1993, 13-year-old Eric Smith saw a 4-year-old neighbor alone in the park. He lured the boy into the woods, then dropped a rock on his head and sodomized him with a branch. According to Smith, the crime was brought on by the rage he felt toward classmates. He was often bullied for his red hair and thick glasses, and decided to take out his anger on the small child. Smith is now 36 years old and has been denied parole 8 times. Kenneth Young. Kenneth Young is a very special case. Unlike the others on this list, he did not commit murder, but he is serving a life sentence. Young was 15 years old when his mother's drug dealer threatened him. Unless he helped with an armed robbery, the man would harm his family. Young complied, but stopped the dealer from raping a young woman. Despite the unusual circumstances, he was sentenced to not 1, but 4 life sentences.